What are your thoughts about this whole issue of lawmakers who don't read it? Who's writing the legislation? And what advice could you give to the American people who are really concerned about lawmakers who don't even know what they're signing?
Well, you're right, it's not unconstitutional. Just like many judges do not write their own opinions. And many presidents do not write their own speeches. In fact, virtually all presidents. You have members of Congress, the House and the Senate, that not only don't write the language, don't even bother reading the language. I think there are a couple of propositions here. Proposition number one, you have to make them accountable. You have to make them aware that you are holding them accountable, not just for the big picture, campaign promise style portrayals of what the legislation is going to do, but each provision of the legislation. So you may not force them to read it, but you at least make them worry that if there is very unfortunate language there, but they will pay a political price for it. But the second proposition that is, again, something I think the framers would agree with, you don't want to have 1,000-page bills. God knows you don't want to have 2,000 or 3,000-page bills, because no human being, no matter how bright, can possibly master the level of detail that's reflected in 1,000 or 2,000 pages. Write simple bills. Write discrete bills dealing with discrete and finite slices of a problem. Don't try to write things that are overly complicated, that try to resolve all of the problems. And by the way, let me tell you, not only members of Congress don't read most things, staffers don't read them. Individual staffers read one small piece of it. No single staffer can read the entire bill, numbering in hundreds or thousands of pages. So this is really a plea for greater humility, a lack of political hubris on the part of both members and staff. And what the American people can do is precisely the way the people have done it during the town hall meetings, is hold them accountable for this behavior. It's not a constitutional violation. It's not something you take into court. But it is a very vivid and powerful demonstration. What's wrong with big government? What's wrong with governmental arrogance? What's wrong with hubristic belief that you've got all the answers resolved?
Well, thank you very much. This has been quite informative, and we'll look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Ditto.